I can become someone that no one thinks I can be. What if?
At the end of the day, no one knows who the f he is, and he's gonna be that guy when I'm world champion, when I'm a legend. He's gonna be at some pub, talking some shit about I beat that guy one time.
Ei, Adesanya, deixa eu te fazer uma pergunta. Você quer estar aqui realmente?
Behind us is a whole nation, is a whole spirit, is a whole mana, and you can't fuck with it. Trust me, you can't.
Você vai estar sozinho lá dentro do octógono.
On the next number, let your irons open and you are then ready, determined, motivated, inspired to take your physical self beyond any previous point of accomplishment. Number 5, irons open now.
And I'm down on my knees again. Get up, motherfucker. You're not fucking good enough. I gotta be a fucking god. I gotta be a god.
Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. You don't know me, son. Stay hard.
Are you Chris or Chris Trent today, son? I'm Chris fucking Trent. You don't even need Trent, son. I don't need that bloodstream, boy. What's your name? Chris fucking Trent.
Let's dead ass throw here. I swear to God, right now. Right now.
Fala que é braba, vamos ver se tu aguenta. Sequência de vai tomar, vai tomar.
yourself. If you lose, it's because you allow life to get in your fucking head.
We have two voices in our mind, and boy, I know they're fucking true. I've heard them. I hear them now.
So what's your fucking excuse? Is it too cold where you live? Is it too hot where you live? She's taking a day off in the car right now. Because it's too nasty. Don't do the same.
So another year has come and gone, and a lot of us are in the same fucking place we were last year. What the fuck are you waiting on?
I'll be back better than ever. Ha ha! Fuck you!
Ela bate no peito, ela fala que é braba. Vamos ver se tu aguenta. Sequência vai tomas,
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. It's fucking badass.
To say that it had nothing to do with you. You didn't change. It was me. I changed. There was nothing you could have done to make me stay. I left for myself. No matter how much I could see you trying to refill the love in me, I'm sorry. It wasn't you. Drums left, I still want it. I still care for you. I want the very best for you. Before I knew it, there wasn't a single drum left, I still want it.
I'm not the smartest kid in the world. Instead of somebody saying, oh no, you're smart. No, don't say that to yourself. I said to myself, no, I'm a dumb motherfucker. Okay, roger that. How you get smarter? I call myself fat. Because I was fat. And people don't want to do that. They want to say, oh, don't call yourself fat. Don't call yourself dumb. If you're not real and raw with who the fuck you are, nothing's going to change.
He wanted to see how many pull-ups I could do so we could map out the month. And I went to the pull-up bar and I got like maybe 8 pull-ups. And then he said, all right, wait 30 seconds, go and do it again. And I went up on the pull-up bar and I did maybe like 3 or 4. He said, all right, wait 30 seconds, I want you to do it again. And I got up on the pull-up bar and I did maybe like 1. And I dropped down, I was all jacked up and I said, what's next? He said, well, what's next is we're not leaving here until you do 100 more. And I was like, man, Goggins, that's impossible. And he said, you know, I already know what your biggest problem is. And he's like, the limitations you're putting on yourself are self-imposed. Get the fuck back on the bar. And, you know, Jesus.
That's impossible!
Kill sorcerers, huh? You're a sorcerer.
Once you put your hand on that fucking bar, there's no turning back.
There's no turning back.
Doing that shit if you're not really doing it.
You're damn fucking right.
I want to see 175% into this fucking weight.
Fuck, I was doing 120s to start. Why the fuck was I doing the 120s? It's wasting my time and my fucking energy.
Dig deep into your fucking nutsack and get a fucking stretch and then a whiff and hit that fucking set.
Yeah. Super smooth.
Come on. Yup. This is 2-inch arms. Come on. Feed them up. Feed them up.
You'll be less than. You'll be a fucking loser if you don't. I can't leave the gym. You won. You fucking won. You walk out here today, you know, you've won. Imagine walking out the door a loser. I'd rather die. I would rather die than be that loser guy. Think about that. Do you want to walk out that door a damn loser, or do you want to walk out the door a winner? You know, I'll fight to the death. And sometimes I actually went close to death. It sounds crazy, but you got to give it that much if you want results. Otherwise, you'll be like everybody else. The majority of the population, they think they're training hard.
My most painful was losing to Lee Priest.
What bothered you about losing to Lee, out of everybody?
He was a little guy. I was a big guy.
Losing to a 5'4" guy was
kind of depressing.
Next time someone asks me a question like, Lee, what's it like to compete with those big guys? Use the word tall, not big.
And as I turned, I could see the shadow. And one thing on my mind, and that was Dorian Yates. I mean, Dorian win the Olympia and he'd disappear and show up on that Olympia stage as a nightmare. I was in the shadow of the shadow. Without Dorian Yates, there's no Sean Ray. Dorian Yates for me was the only thing that mattered. He was the guy. He was the reason I was lifting weights. Dorian was a shadow to all of us. He stopped all of us every time we saw him. We could change the name from the shadow to the nightmare because that's what he was for all of us. He was a nightmare.
She never even asked why I did what I did.
You trusted Sasha?
Yeah.
You were hurt by someone you trusted?
Yeah.
Like the family member who abused you?
Yeah.
Which made you feel powerless again?
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. With insomnia, nothing's real. Everything's far away. Everything's a copy of a copy of a copy. When you have insomnia, you're never really asleep, and you're never really awake. People are always asking me if I know Tyler Durden. That old saying, how you always hurt the one you love? Well, it works both ways. And this is how I met Tyler Durden.
I feel kind of dumb, but I miss you.
I want you, boy. You'll be me and you. You want no help? It's my belt you got no help. Okay.
Retired Navy SEAL David Goggins says he knows how to make those changes stick. Goggins is described as one of the toughest men on the planet. He's the only man in history to complete elite training as a Navy SEAL, Army Ranger, and Air Force tactical air controller.